Hey guys, Spencer here, and some more PSA cards today. We've gotten a bunch back, so I've got a lot of videos ahead of me to record. Let's see, I'll just be doing one box at a time, which is about 20 cards. What I'll be doing is going over the condition of each card and then giving my best guess at what grade I think the card should get. And then I'll reveal what a PSA actually gives. Okay. Yeah, if you guys do like these kinds of videos, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe buttons. I'll be posting these videos twice a week until I run out of orders to process, I guess. I still have a bunch at PSA, and it's been well over a year and still waiting even longer. But I think they're gonna accept bulk orders soon, if not already. So yeah, let's get the video started. Okay, condition. So corners look clean, edges look clean, surface looks clean. This has got to be a modern card. Centering looks good. Reshiram and Charizard. Okay, so thicker on the bottom, thin on the left, and they're about the same on the left and right. Thick on the bottom, thin on the top, I meant. Corners look good, edges look good, surface looks good. Should be a gem mint 10. Let's see. There you go. I know I submitted a lot of these, so this maybe this entire stack might all be Reshiram and Charizard GXs. Maybe. We'll see. Corners look good, edges look good, surface looks clean. Centering, maybe a little thicker on top. And another Reshiram and Charizard GX. So let's see. Centering looks good, actually. Corners look good, edges, surface all look clean. And this should be a gem mint 10. There you go. Corners good, edges, surface all look good. Centering is thicker on the left, a little thicker on the bottom too. And another Reshiram and Charizard. Okay, thicker on the bottom. Left and right look okay. Surface looks clean. Edges all look good. Should be another gem mint 10. Mint 9. Ooh, okay, so is it centering? I think centering might be the only issue on this card. Yeah. Surface doesn't have any scratches. Edges, corners all look good. I think it's just centering. All right. Okay, centering, thicker on the left, thin on the right, a little thicker on the bottom too. The corners look good, edges look good, surface should be clean. Got another Reshiram and Charizard. So, centering, left and right look good. Thicker on the bottom, thin on top. Surface looks clean. Edges, corners, everything else looks good. This should be a gem mint 10. Mint 9. Okay. So they are, let's see, dinging for being off-centered. Okay. Corners look good. Edges look good. Centering, maybe a little thicker on the right. Yeah, it looks tilted. I don't know if you guys can see that. The printing or the cutting, it's like just tilted a little bit. It's like thicker up here and it gets thinner here. So it's like the sheet of all the cards were slightly tilted to the right when cut, it looks like. Because look, it's thinner here and it gets thicker at the bottom. And then same thing, thinner here, thicker. Okay. So, let's see. Centering, it does look thicker here and it gets thinner as you go up. So it's like the card was tilted this way just a little bit when they cut all the cards. So centering is the only issue. So this one should get a 9 also if it's following that trend. Gem and 10. So as you can see, there is still some inconsistency on grading. Okay, so this is the same issue. It's thicker on the right for sure though. Corners are good, edges, surface looks good. And another Reshiram and Charizard. Thick on the left and on the right. So this one should be a mint 9 if it follows the same centering that this grader gave. But who knows, it's probably gonna be a gem in 10, right? Yeah. Okay. Next card, this is really off-centered. Thin on the left, thick on the right. Thicker on top, thin on the bottom. Surface looks good, edges, corners, everything looks good. And another Reshiram and Charizard. So this one's really off-centered. This is probably like a solid 9. I mean, I've gotten cards that were this off-centered and still could go either way and get it even an 8 or even a 10. So this one, it's really off-centered. So I'm thinking this might even be an 8. Let's see. Mint 9. All right. So this one, same issue, but this is even more off-centered. Thick on the right, thin on the left. A little thicker on the top. Corners are clean, edges, surface all look good. It's thick on the left, thin on the right. So a little thicker on top too. Corners, I mean, there's some whitening on it. This is probably gonna be a 9 again. Let's see. Near mint 8. See, that's what I thought this one was gonna get too, because it's just as off-centered. Okay, corners clean, edges clean, centering maybe a little thicker on the bottom. Surface looks good. So centering's just a little thicker on the bottom, but this is way better condition than these two, so this should be a gem in 10, right? Mint 9. Okay. Next card. Corners look good, edges look good, centering's a little thicker on the right. Surface, there is a white mark here. If you guys can see that. So, let's see, another Reshiram and Charizard. Thick on the left, thin on the right. It's thick on the bottom, thin on the top. This is probably gonna be a 9 also, unless they count this little mark. So this one could even be an 8. Let's see. Gem in 10. Okay. All right, sure. Corners look good. Edges look okay. Surface, there's like a scratch. Very faint scratch. Yeah, it's like right up here. Okay, thin on the left, thick on the right. Thin on the bottom, thick on the top. Edges look okay. Another Reshiram and Charizard. Thick on the left, thin on the right. So I'm thinking this is probably gonna be a 9. If they calculate that scratch in, it could possibly even be a 7. Let's see. Wow. Okay. All right. So gem in 10. Really? So, yeah. This one is definitely the worst condition card because of the scratch on the back, and it's slightly off-centered. This one should be here or lower. Wow, okay. Next card. Corners look clean, edges look clean, surface, there is some white marks right here. Centering, a little thicker on the left. Well, it's thicker up here on the top left, thicker here, thicker here, thicker here. Just like one of the other cards, it looks like it was just tilted slightly in the machine or whatever, the blades cut it at an angle. Okay, and we got another Reshiram and Charizard. So, thin on the top, thick on the bottom. Left and right look good. Corners, edges looks good. I mean, I'm thinking this should be a Gem Mint 10 if they're going off of the same grading as the other ones. Let's see. Gem Mint 10. Okay, there is a huge white mark right there. Corners look good. Surface looks clean. Centering is thicker on the right. I don't know what that white mark is, if it's a scratch or a dent, or if that's just something on the stuck on the card. And another Reshiram and Charizard. So thick on the left, thin on the right. Top and bottom look okay. Corners, there's some silvering on there. Edges and surface should be clean. This is probably gonna get a 9. Let's see. Yep, mint 9. All right, next card. Corners look good, edges look good. Surface, there is a scratch right here. Centering looks like the same thing. It's like thicker on those parts and then thinner on the bottom. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I don't know how they would grade that, because it's like tilted at an angle. It's not the full side of a card that's off-centered. So, I mean, that's kind of tough to grade. I don't know what that would be under, because it's centering, but it's not. One side isn't off, it's all 4 sides. And it's off-centered by the same amount. So I'm thinking this should be a Gem Mint 10. Yeah. Okay. Next card. Corners look good. Edges look good. Centering maybe a little thicker on the left. Surface looks clean. And another Reshiram and Charizard. It's thicker on the left by a little bit, and thicker on top by a little bit. Edges look good. Corners, I mean, there's some silvering. But other than that, this should get a 10. Right? Gem Mint 10. Okay, next card. Corners look good. Edges look good. Centering, maybe a little thick on top. Surface looks clean. And then corners, edges, there is white marks on the corners. I mean, surface should be clean. And I'm thinking this is probably gonna be a 10, right? Gem Mint 10. Sweet. Okay, next card. Centering, you can tell it's thicker on the right than on the left. Corners look clean. Edges look clean. Surface looks good. And another Reshiram and Charizard. It's thicker on the left than on the right. A little thicker on the bottom, I think. Surface should be clean. Corners, edges, everything else should be good. So could be a mint 9. Let's see. Yeah, mint 9. Okay, next card. Corners look good. Edges look good. Surface looks clean. Yeah, centering is thicker on top. All right, thicker on top, left and right. Looks thin on the left, thick on the right. Corners Okay, surface looks okay. Edges. I mean, the centering would probably give this a 9. Let's see. Gem in 10. All right, and the last card for today is, well, let's go over the condition. Corners look good, edges look good, surface looks clean, centering is thicker on the right than on the left, thick on the top. And thick on the left and on the right, slightly, just a little bit thicker on the top. Corners look clean, edges look clean, surface looks clean. So this should be close to a 10, high 9, low 10. Let's see, gem in 10. All right. So all of these cards are available for sale. If you guys are interested in picking any of these up, go ahead, let me know either through the comments below or email, or you can go to my eBay store. All of these will be listed on there. So I'm pretty sure I submitted a good 2 to 3 dozen of these. These are right out of boxes, right into sleeves, and sent right to PSA. So yeah, if you guys need any of these for your collection, let me know. I'll try to get you a better deal. They'll all be listed up for sale if not already. Yeah, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.